Welcome to our celebration tonight for the 2023 High School Equivalency Graduation. My name is Lori Kierstead Joseph, and I serve as the Assistant Vice Chancellor for Adult Basic Education for College and Career at Pima Community College, where we help individuals prepare for and pass the GED tests that they need to get a high school equivalency diploma. I want to take a moment and one more time just recognize the Mariachi Azteca. Weren't they fantastic? They're all Pima Community College students, and I thought they were amazing. So tonight, we are here, you are all here, to celebrate and to recognize some very special individuals. These individuals have been studying online and in person. They have been balancing work and home. They have been making sacrifices, and it was worth it. We are all here tonight to celebrate their achievements together. So, family and friends here in the audience, and family and friends out there on the live stream, let's hear it from you in the chat and live. Welcome the class of 2023. Check out that group of graduates. Graduates, we know that you did not make it to this event alone, and we know that you had the support and encouragement of partners and parents, children and grandparents, friends and teachers, and lots of other people, I'm sure, who helped you along the way. So, graduates, let's give your supporters and cheerleaders a round of applause. And friends, family, teachers, and staff out there, whether you are here with us right here in person or watching out on the live stream, we know how proud you are of these graduates. So let's give them one more round of applause. Let's hear it for them. All right, thank you everyone. Graduates, you may be seated. Whew, what a great group of graduates. I know they're checking out, all of you in the audience, finding their people. All right, tonight's celebration is an acknowledgement of what you have achieved, graduates, and we are so glad that you are here with us tonight so that we can celebrate you. This is the fourth year that Pima Community College is collaborating with CAPE, the Court Alternative Program for Education, for the HSE graduation. Representing the CAPE team this evening is my co-MC, Shelly Duran. Please welcome Shelly.
Thank you, Lori. Good evening. My name is Shelly Duran, and I'm the school principal for CAPE School. We are located in the Pima County Juvenile Detention Center, and we have a strong collaboration with the juvenile court system and the Pima County Superintendent's office to provide educational services for our youth and juvenile detention facilities. Our CAPE's high school equivalency, or as we call it, our GED program, it also includes Goodwill Metro Center, where some of our students will transition to complete their high school equivalency. So give a hand to Goodwill Metro for helping us. I'm excited to be here with all of you in person and those watching online to celebrate all the high school equivalency graduates in Pima County. Whether you studied at Pima Community College, on your own, with CAPE, or Goodwill, we are here to celebrate you.
As we get started, we'd like to take a moment and acknowledge that tonight's event is being held on the ancestral lands of the Tohono O'odham Nation and the Pasquayaki tribe, and that all Pima Community College campuses and centers and CAPE locations are located on the ancestral lands of the indigenous peoples of our region. Tonight we have the Pasquayaki and Tohono O'odham flags on stage to honor the long history of this land and the indigenous peoples of our region. To help us celebrate tonight, we are excited to have some very special guests, leaders who understand the important role that adult education and the high school equivalency play in helping adults access and succeed in college and career. So, what I'd like to do now is introduce and welcome on stage those VIPs that are with us tonight. First, Pima Community College's Vice Chancellor for Workforce and Innovation, Dr. Ian Rourke. Pima County Superintendent of Public Instruction, Dustin Williams. Pima Community College Governing Board Chair, Teresa Riel. Pima County Juvenile Court Center Judge, Peter Hockley. The State Director of Adult Education, Beverly Wilson. Pima Community College Chancellor Lee Lambert. And our mayor from the city of Tucson, Mayor Regina Romero. In addition to the leaders that we have here on stage, we are so very thankful for the other college leaders and program leaders who are here with us tonight and who are steadfast supporters of adult ed and help make sure that the important role that adult ed plays in helping adults access college and career, they have helped make sure that that is possible now and for years to come. So Pima Community College and CAPE leaders, please stand to be recognized. Anyone? I see some in the back. Thank you very much for your support.
And I would like to acknowledge the people in our program staff and teachers that are here tonight to support our graduates, whether it's through Pima Adult Basic Education, Goodwill Metro, and CAPE Schools. Please stand if you're here tonight. I know we have some teachers here and some Goodwill Metro. Thank you. Thank you for being here this evening and for supporting our adult basic education students and programs. Now we would like to introduce our keynote speaker for tonight. We have Mayor Regina Romero. Mayor Romero, go ahead.
Yeah.
Mayor Romero was elected in November 2019, becoming the first woman and first Latina mayor of Tucson. Prior to being the elected mayor, Regina Romero served as Ward 1 City Council member for over a decade. And during that time, I actually had the opportunity to work with her when I was at Grijalva Elementary. So thank you for your support for our school. Raised by an immigrant farm workers in Somerton, Arizona, Mayor Romero broke barriers early on as the first member of her family to vote and the first to graduate from college. Mayor Romero holds a Bachelor of Arts from the University of Arizona and a postgraduate certificate from Harvard University Kennedy School of Government. Please join us in welcoming our Mayor, Regina Romero.
Muy buenas noches. Good evening, everyone. So happy to be with you tonight. Thank you so much for the invitation to celebrate with you all. And look at the grads. I am so Happy to see you all look so wonderful, handsome, beautiful. Really, really happy to be here with you all celebrating this wonderful accomplishment. I want to first and most importantly thank Assistant Vice Chancellor for Adult Basic Education, for College and Career, Laurie Kierstead Joseph. I saw her, there she is. Thank you so much, Laurie, for all of your work and the passion that you bring to this role at Pima Community College. I also want to take a moment to give a very special thanks to Dr. Lee Lambert for his tenure of over 10 years. As Chancellor of Pima Community College, you and your leadership will be missed. Chancellor Lambert, thank you so much for your service to our students. And finally, I want to thank the graduates. I'm here today to celebrate this important achievement with you. I wish to thank each of you, your families, the people who have supported you, your teachers and instructors, and everyone who has helped you along the path leading to this moment. I know that for many of you, reaching this moment was not easy. Life sometimes puts in front of us challenges that at the time we may not always understand. Challenges that make life harder. But then we get to moments like these. We can celebrate and look back at those hard times and realize that they made us stronger. The Adult Basic Education program in Pima Community College has a very special place in my heart. It was at Pima that I learned how to be a college student. Yes, absolutely. Even though I was first accepted at the University of Arizona, I went back to Pima to learn how to be a college student before transferring back to the University of Arizona. As the daughter of immigrant farm workers from Somerton, I also worked those fields along with my parents. The road to college was different for me, and many of you understand what that means. And yet my journey was not one that I had to take alone. Like you, I relied on other people, my teachers, my counselors, and others who cared about me and cared about my success. You too have people like this in your life, and they are here to celebrate what will be the first of many accomplishments for you. I know this. I know a thing or two about being the first. I was the first in my family to graduate from college. I was also the first in my family to vote. I was the first Latina council member serving in Ward 1 and on the Tucson City Council. I am the first woman and Latina mayor ever in the history of the city of Tucson. As a young girl, I never imagined I might be in a position someday to be here speaking to you from this particular vantage point. But here I am, and here you are. I share part of my story because I hope it will help you to know that everyone faces struggles. And yet, there are so many possibilities and opportunities awaiting you. Generations of our families, and in fact, even ourselves, have been underestimated, marginalized, passed over, not represented. We've been unseen and unheard. For some of us, it is where we were born, or how we sound when we speak English or Spanish. For one of your fellow graduates whose story you will hear today, the challenges came in the way of countless obstacles that meant starting over and over and over again. For another, the challenges came in the way of surviving a refugee camp and starting over, but this time in a new country. how we look or how we dress, who we love, the type of work we do, where we live, or how we get ourselves around. The very thing that makes us who we are is where we find our strength. When Dolores Huerta was asked about how can you organize the farm workers? They don't speak English, they're not citizens, they're poor. She said, the power is in your person. You have the power to make it happen. We have the power to get universal health care. We have the power to get free college tuition for everyone. We have the power to end racism and bigotry and sexism and homophobia. We can do it, but we have to participate and we have to do something about it. And most importantly, we have to vote for people who believe in these things to make it happen. Dolores Huerta is one of my sheroes. I admire her optimism, her work ethic, her deep down belief in sí se puede. Sí se puede. 3 words. A phrase which, by the way, was born here in Arizona. Along with Dolores, I think of my mom, who taught me to be kind, generous, and honest, and serve others. And I think of my dad. It was from him that I learned to read newspapers in English and in Spanish. It was from him I learned to follow politics. It was my dad who said to me that I was going to have to vote for my entire family to represent all 8 of us. He taught me about the importance of civic engagement, of voting, of caring. I challenge each of you to take a few seconds right now to think about those people who inspire you. You can close your eyes, or not, but think about someone who inspires you. What have you learned from each of them? What lessons will you carry? As you move forward into the next stages of your life, I encourage you to always remember that we hold so much power within us. We are not less. We are more. Those of us who are bilingual or bicultural have more understanding of language, of feeling, of life, of the concepts that can be best expressed in 1 language or 2 or 3. We are more. Those of us who have grown on both sides of the border, or in rural communities, or in urban environments, or are constantly on the move, we understand more. We know more about our common humanity, of the struggles and the joys that unite us, all that we can learn from one another. We are more. Somos más. So tonight I am here to celebrate with you, to remind you that you matter. I want each of you to know that we are all behind you. We all support your happiness, your success, your dreams, and whatever you want to do for your future. We are all behind you. The brighter you shine, the stronger your flame burns, the more you will illuminate the dark spaces for yourself and for each other. Síganle. Síganle. Continue moving forward, forging that path, opening the doors, not just for yourself, but your family members, your kids, and all the generations that come after you. Muchísimas felicidades. Thank you. Good night. And congratulations to the graduates of 2023.
Thank you, Mayor Romero, for your words of encouragement. It is an honor to have you with us this evening. Now, I would like to welcome up to the podium and introduce the Pima Community College Chancellor Lee Lambert. Chancellor Lambert was born in Seoul, South Korea, and grew up on 3 different continents. He is passionate about education, about equity and inclusion, and he has been a steadfast supporter of adult education during his time at PCC. He is a U.S. Army veteran, and he likes it for people to call him Lee. So please join me in welcoming our Chancellor, Lee.
Well, good evening, everybody. And first of all, Mayor, I want to thank you for those kind words. Thank you. And Lori, thank you for your kind words as well. My commitment to adult basic education for college and career is not only professional, but personal. My mother and I came over to the United States by ship from South Korea, of course, many, many decades ago. But when we arrived here, she didn't have access to the great programs that we have offered here at Pima Community College in the form of our adult basic education for college and career programs. So on my very first talk to the entire college community, I made it a point to showcase the adult basic education program to the entire college because I wanted to send a clear message. You are Pima students. You are all Pima students. You are in college, and you all deserve and you've earned the right to be part of the Pima Community College family. So I want to say congratulations to you. So I highlighted and showcased a student as part of my opening remarks. So Rebecca, are you in the audience? Rebecca, where are you? Hi, Rebecca. So Rebecca lived for years in a refugee camp. She passed all of her GED tests, enrolled at PCC, now majoring in communications. Her goal is to get a master's degree in international relations and work with refugees, those forcibly displaced. Congratulations to you, Rebecca. Hopefully I say the next name correctly. Alicia, are you here? Please stand for a moment. Let's give her a hand, too. Alicia faced many obstacles growing up. She returned to school through the Court Alternative Program of Education, CAPE, receiving ongoing support from some of her juvenile detention officers. And some of the comments she made was, "I'm ready for a change. The GED represents the possibility that I can achieve big accomplishments." Let's give Alicia and Rebecca a hand. And let's give all of today's graduates a hand. Each and every one of them have a great story to share. But their success is not just theirs alone, but it's also thanks to their family and friends and loved ones. So let's give a hand to your family, friends, and loved ones as well, because you would not be here today but their support. So we are all living through a unique time in history. Very soon, so many of our jobs will be shaped by changes in technology and by advances in learning. And so investing in your education and that ongoing investment to lifelong learning will grow in ever importance. So please keep making that commitment to your lifelong learning. I'd like to close by something that I heard many, many years ago when I was a college student. And the Reverend Jesse Jackson Jr. came out and visited our community of Olympia, Washington. And I remember something he said to us back then, and it has stuck with me all this time. If your mind can conceive it and your heart can believe it, you can achieve it. Congratulations to all of you.
Thank you, Chancellor Lambert. Next, I would like to introduce our Pima County Superintendent of Schools, my boss, Dustin Williams. Dustin has a passion for our schools and youth and secure care facilities. Each month, he takes the time to come over to our jail and play basketball with the kids every month. He is committed to improving education in the public school systems and throughout Pima County. Please join me in welcoming Superintendent Dustin Williams.
All right, now come on, let's give it up right here. 2023 in the house. Bring it down. Truly a blessing to be here this evening, to be with you. It's one of the greatest honors that I look forward to as an elected leader in this community. It's the hard work and the dedication that it takes for these individuals on the stage to defy odds, to make a change in a life, to make something glorious and great that shows as a role model and shows as a leader in our community what it takes to be really, really successful. Education is a key. It unlocks doors. It's like also a key ring on a tree. It continues to grow and it continues to flourish. And when you get into the data and the statistics of life, the difference maker of a person in the trajectory of their life is education, 100%. And these role models and leaders right here on this stage are the demonstrations and the people that are paving the way to show us and others that there's no obstacle that's going to hold them back. There's nobody that's going to tell them you can't do it. And guess what? This is something that will never, ever be able to be taken away from you. Yeah, it's really neat. It's really, really neat. And it's an honor. It really is an honor to be here. I think about this a lot in the world of politics and education. You run around in statistics. And a lot of people don't have an opportunity to have a degree or a diploma. And their lives don't have the circumstances. And their lives are challenging and hard. But then there's individuals that take a moment and look at those opportunities and say to themselves, I'm going to be in a different place, in a different mindset, and in a different vision for where I want to go. And these individuals are walking the walk. They're not just talking. They're actually walking the walk. They put the work in. They even had to go and sign up and figure out how to get to class, how to study. Doing all of those things are what leaders do. The fact that these leaders are entering Pima County as the new role models and the exciting vision and the warm feeling that we're all starting to feel about what they are going to do is truly, truly incredible. I absolutely, absolutely congratulate all of you that were a part of this journey, and I congratulate the new class of 2023. Give it up.
Thank you so much, Superintendent Williams. You're always so energizing. I love it. Love it. Okay, each year in Pima Community College Adult Basic Education for College and Career provides thousands of learners with classes in reading, writing, math, English, digital literacy, workforce preparation. PCC provides these classes at adult learning centers like El Pueblo Liberty, El Rio, the 29th Street Coalition, on Pima College campuses, in the community, and online. Additionally, CAPE provides high school equivalency or GED preparation classes to hundreds of justice-involved youth every year. It is our honor to provide these classes and to help individuals like you, graduates, prepare for and pass the GED test to attain the high school equivalency diploma. All year long, learners study, they take GED tests, they pass GED subject tests, and they earn their high school equivalency diplomas. All of you here on stage tonight represent more than 500 community members who earned their high school equivalency diplomas this year in Pima County. How about that? Tonight, we will have the privilege of hearing from 2 graduates who persisted and achieved their high school equivalency diploma in the past year. Our first student speaker is Rebecca Ursil. Rebecca wanted to speak to all of you tonight and to her fellow graduates to share her story and to encourage and congratulate her fellow graduates. So please join me in welcoming Rebecca Ursil.
Good evening. It's an honor to be standing in front of you tonight on such a memorable occasion. My name is Rebecca Ursil. First and foremost, I would like to thank God for his gifts of life, and thank you, Pima Community College, for empowering and inspiring students from different backgrounds. You're such a beautiful home to thousands. Congratulations to all the graduates of tonight for all your hard work and perseverance that have led you to this proud moment in your lives. We all went through hard and difficult educational moments, but we finally made it because sometimes we need to feel pain to activate the real passion and the purpose that God has put in place for us. As a student, education has been a struggle. In my community, there were thousands of refugees, but we only had a few teachers. So going to school and sitting in a class was a miracle. When I moved to the United States last year in September, I enrolled in high school. Due to difficulties matching my transcripts from Uganda to the United States school system, I was advised to take the GED exams, but I was not convinced because I thought a high school diploma was the best way to go. Taking the advice I was given, I took the GED and passed, and immediately enrolled at Pima Community College, and I qualified for the federal government aid. So right now, I have completed my first semester, and I'm in the second semester right now. So thanks to Miss Carrie, Mary, and their husbands, Miss Cindy, Mama Christine, my beloved aunt Zawadi Mlamira, dear Mercy and her wife, you all encouraged me and say you believed in me. You told me I could do it. I took my GED exam starting this year and passed. And also, I'm so grateful and blessed because throughout my education journey, my parents and my siblings have been my stronghold support. They prayed for me, guided me, and counseled me. They were there for me whenever I needed them, so I'm so grateful. So right now, I'm majoring in communication with a goal of pursuing a master's in international relations and work in the field of refugees and forced displacement. So to all the students finding it hard, losing hope to continue with education, or finding challenges, do not lose hope and continue striving, because education is the key. Education is the key to every opportunity and to a successful life. Be courageous, because in this world you can do anything. Just believe in yourself, work hard, have goals and objectives, you'll eventually succeed. Giving up is the birth of regret. Do not give up. And to the graduates of tonight, do not stop here, because there are countless opportunities out there for you. Do not fear hardship, because sometimes we need to feel pain and the stink of the feet to activate the real passion and the purpose of life that God has predestined inside of us. You have what it takes to continue with academics. Thousands of students in other parts of the world are yawning, crying day and night to pursue their careers. But since God has blessed you, move forward and be that somebody one day to help and bring joy and happiness in other people's lives. So today, I pray that may any step you make and any goal you achieve will empower and support the marginalized group of people. Thank you so much, and congratulations on your well-deserved success. You're such an inspiration.
Thank you so much, Rebecca, for that inspiring story. Wow, so powerful. Now I would like to welcome our final student speaker for this evening, Alicia Zitnan. Alicia has worked hard to reach this goal in her life. She is here to share her struggles and triumphs with you tonight. Please welcome Alicia.
Hello, my name is Alicia. I'm very honored to be telling my story to all of you today. I never thought I would be standing up here on this stage graduating with my GED. I've always been a hard-headed kid that struggled with my anger and always had a hard time in school, from getting expelled in 5th grade to not even starting high school. After losing my stepfather, I moved here to Tucson at the age of 14. Within the 7 months of living in Tucson, I ended up in the juvenile system. Since then, I've been in and out of detention for 4 years. Detention became my home. It is all I came to know, and it is where I felt comfortable. It became a cycle. I would get released, violate my probation, and end up right back to square one. I felt hopeless, like all I'm ever going to encounter in my life next was either county jail or death, so I was told. I felt discouraged, but that never stopped me from chasing my dreams. When I wasn't in detention, I was continuously on the run and was losing friends faster than I can handle. I often asked myself, why do I get to live? I wanted to give up. I had so much hate in my heart until I realized that so many people I loved died, and if it can happen to them, it can happen to anybody. I realized life is not fair to me, but that it is not fair to anyone. I was afraid of wanting something different. I thought wanting something different would lead to failure, but I misled myself. Now I'm ready. I'm ready for change. I'm ready to define myself instead of having others define me, and I'm ready to experience my new life. This GED represents possibility. The possibility that you can achieve big accomplishments, as I once was told. There will be obstacles, there will be doubters, and there will be mistakes, but with hard work, there are no limits. You are your worst enemy. Before I close, I want to give my teacher, Miss Anna, and Mr. Larry Starks a big thank you for never giving up on me and for always pushing me to keep going. Miss Anna being a wonderful teacher, and Mr. Larry Starks for always giving me the best advice I could have received. They both are amazing people. I also want to thank the juvenile detention officers that always believed in me, as well as my family for being here with me on this special day. The juvenile detention officers that are here today were always there for me, on the good and the bad days. They never let me think for a second to throw my life away. They continuously pushed me to do better, even on the days I misbehaved. They helped me contain my emotions in settings I never thought I could. They never saw me differently. They saw me as a kid just trying to do my best in this corrupt world we live in. They helped me to be the better version of myself, and I could not be any more grateful. I also want to say thank you to Stacy Fogelsong and the probation officers I have worked with for giving me the safe place to be able to voice my opinions with no judgment, and for showing me that I am important and that I will be successful. I will always appreciate you all. If I didn't have all these important people by my side, that I have talked about today. I wouldn't know where I would be on this special day, but I'm more than happy to say that I'm here today with all of you to celebrate this big accomplishment we all have made. Thank you.
Thank you, Alicia. I know your story will inspire others to follow in your footsteps. Often in the process of getting a GED, there are multiple challenges to overcome. That's part of what makes each person's story back here so special. So let's give it to our speakers a round of applause. Thank you. Graduates, we hope all of you will share your inspirational stories and feel proud of what you've accomplished. GED and high school equivalency teachers, staff, and volunteers work with hundreds of students a year to help them move towards achieving their academic goals. Program staff and teachers help make it possible for graduates to be here tonight. Graduates, give a big round of applause to the instructors, staff, managers, testers, coaches, volunteers who have helped you along the way. And if you have that special teacher or staff member, please, that have made a difference in your life, let's hear it for them. Who are they? Go ahead and shout them out. Any more? Thank you. So let's give them all a big hand. There's a lot of supporters out here.
This is such an exciting day. Getting your HSE and getting onto this stage today is a huge achievement, and you have a lot to be proud of, graduates. And now that you have your high school equivalency diploma, there are new opportunities that open up for you. Perhaps you are thinking of a new or better job, but we also hope that you are thinking about continuing on with your education. No matter the path that got you to your high school equivalency diploma, we hope you are thinking about continuing on with Pima Community College. You have already proven yourselves to be learners. Why not get started in a program that leads you to a certificate or a degree and a great career? In your packets tonight, you will have information about how to apply and take your next steps at Pima Community College. Pima staff are ready to help you get started. They're ready to help you access financial aid options, and they are ready to help you get enrolled in class. Our scholarships team and Pima Foundation even have scholarships that you can apply for and qualify for because you got your high school equivalency diploma. So I hope you take advantage and apply today. We want you to keep going, and we can't wait to see all of you again when you graduate from Pima Community College with a certificate or a degree.
Now to get ready for our big show today. We're here to invite our group of VIPs to the podium to help us congratulate the graduates. Each graduate's name will be called and they will proceed across the stage. When we start calling names, we ask that everyone out there watching send them warm thoughts and congratulate them even on the chat. And family and friends in the audience, we will want to hear from you too. So now.
All right, so now we're going to bring up our first group of VIPs to help us congratulate learners. We'll start with Teresa Riel. Teresa Riel is the chair of Pima Community College's governing board. Ms. Riel taught mathematics for 33 years throughout Southern Arizona, and 23 of those years were at Pima Community College. She's a firm believer that every student can learn mathematics if taught in the ways that align with their individual learning styles. Please welcome Chair Riel.
Hello, it's nice to be here tonight. I just want to say congratulations on behalf of the entire governing board of Pima Community College. We are all really proud of you. Chancellor Lambert had mentioned that you are now part of our Pima family, which is definitely true. So the next time you think you want to learn something new, get another certificate or a degree, come on back home because we'd love to see you and love to talk to you again. So once again, congratulations.
Next up is my boss, Dr. Ian Rourke. Dr. Rourke serves as the Vice Chancellor for Workforce Development and Innovation. This is the area of the college that includes adult basic education for college and career, and the Workforce Development and Lifelong Learning Division. He is an innovator and an Adult Ed's newest leader and champion. Please join me in welcoming to the podium Dr. Ian Rourke.
I feel like I should turn the podium this way because it's all about you, and you have had such a treat with the speakers that we had this evening, from our mayor to our chancellor to our county superintendent, and it's really just take those words that they shared, that wisdom that they shared to heart, because they were powerful words. Two things that really emerged for me from what they talked about were two related words: courage and encourage. You have the courage. You overcame so much to get to where you are tonight. There was no wrong time, there was no wrong way to get here tonight. You are here now because this time belongs to you and because what you earned belongs to you. And with encourage, thank those that encouraged you and be a similar light of hope and love to those that you want to see get to where you are tonight. Your family members, perhaps your parents, perhaps your children, or other friends that you know. Encourage them to go on the journey that you yourselves have taken the courage to do and have reached this new place. So many doors will be open to you, and so many more are yet to come. Congratulations.
All right. And then I would like to invite Mayor Romero and Chancellor Lambert to join us to congratulate this first group of students.
Neva Brianne Darby. Giselle Gutierrez. Brad Allen Haney. Wasil Abdul Aziz. Kai Albiston and Alicia Zitnan. Rebecca Ursile. Angela Marie Lewis. Nathan Kadum. Molly Ellis. Daniel Antonio Cruz.
Congratulations, well done.
Craig J. Fanko.
Congratulations, well done. Congratulations.
Angelica Rodriguez. Elliot O'Malley. Kana Mueller. Guadalupe Flores. Shaila Paklebar. Mariela Rivera.
Now we would like to introduce our next group of VIPs to help congratulate the remainder of our graduates. First up is Honorable Peter W. Hockley, who currently serves on the Pima County Superior Court. He is the presiding judge of the Juvenile Court. Judge Hockley has been a strong advocate for juvenile justice and educational opportunities in the justice system. Please welcome Judge Hockley.
She said I could have a minute. I just wanted to congratulate the graduates and remind you that among all the other things that everyone congratulates you on tonight and the accomplishments that you've made, that what you have done is far past that. You have set the example for so many others that through your trials, your tribulations, your times in detention, your refugee camps, everything that you've all been through, you've shown others you can do it because you all did it. Congratulations.
Thank you, Judge Hockley. I'd also like to welcome Beverly Wilson, the Deputy Associate Superintendent, State Director for the Arizona Department of Education, Adult Education Services. Prior to this role, Ms. Wilson served as the statewide director for the Professional Learning and Adult Education, and as a program administrator for an adult education and family literacy programs. Please welcome Beverly Wilson.
Thank you. Again, congratulations, graduates. And I just want to share a little bit of information with you and your family and friends out here. In Arizona, residents have 3 pathways to earn a high school equivalency diploma. Raise your hand if you earned your HSE through the college credit pathway or the HSE Plus career readiness pathway. Okay, those are new ones. So if you need your HSE out there, please check those out on our website. For those that passed the 4 GED test to earn your HSE, did you know that the GED exam is a norms-based test? Did you know what this means is that the passing score on the tests are determined by the number of questions correctly answered by 60% of graduating high school seniors? This means that you passed a rigorous test to earn your HSE. Your HSE is equivalent to a high school diploma. Be proud of it, own it, and tell people about it. And while you're at it, continue to pursue your educational opportunities. Education is the key. It's a key to lifelong learning, and you're never going to stop that. Whether you pursue post-secondary education or a career pathway or career certification through a job, keep on going, and congratulations.
Thank you, Ms. Wilson. And next we have back the Superintendent, Dustin Williams.
Patrick Candelaria. Onelio Madrid Calderon. Diana Lisette Lujan. Dallas Mailer Kelly. Jaden Taylor Wolf. Rochelle Lola Ureno. Annalise Ryan. Caitlin Hosp. George Noonan. David Ackley. Guadalupe Lopez Leal. Kayla Jeanette Gauna. Amanda Haggai. Nicheli Serrano. Lexus Brown. Catherine Snyder. Olivia Ramirez. Amanda Marie Gutierrez. Claudia Ford. Maria Salazar Jimenez. Vivian Gordon. Ernestina Madrigal. Amy Chester. Reggie Kennedy. Dallas J. Silva.
Graduates, you have taken a really important first step to make a difference in your life. We are so proud to have helped you get this far. You have shown initiative, perseverance, and determination in completing your high school equivalency.
We know it hasn't been easy, and we know you can go even farther. And Pima Community College is here for your next steps. You know that Pima offers transfer programs, everything from health professions to aviation. There's options for every single one of you. And remember, we have scholarships. We can help. All right. Are we ready? Are we ready? I'm going to ask our graduates to please stand. All right, graduates, you ready? Move those tassels from left to right. Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in recognizing the high school equivalency class of 2023.